Best week ever. Hi everyone, 안녕하세요 여러분. My name is Chandra. Welcome to Cinemarea, where we only talk about South Korean movies and TV shows. This is day 5 of Korean Thrillers Week. Since it's a Friday, I thought it would be a good idea to talk about a movie that is, although very much a thriller, still has some lighter moments. So let's talk about the 2017 movie The Chase, or 반드시 잡는다. The Chase, not to be confused with The Chaser, is a 2017 thriller directed by Kim Hong-sun, and it stars Baek Yoon-shik as a grumpy landlord and Dong-gil as an ex-detective. This movie really surprised me. The beginning of the movie felt more like a comedy, and I really liked how it set up the main character, showing us his two sides, cold on the outside and much softer on the inside. He comes across as a grumpy, older, lonely man who only thinks about himself, but we soon meet his human side also. Anyway, I loved the opening, and honestly, the movie doesn't disappoint after that at all. I really liked how the story was approached, for example. The Chase, at its core, is a very grounded movie. I mean, the characters and the locations are as casual as can be. Normal, everyday people are just living, or should I say, struggling through their daily lives, and sometimes the landlord gets angry at them because they're late paying the rent. But then the police find two dead bodies, both are older men, and then the landlord finds one of his tenants dead. A young girl disappears from room 205, and these crimes bear a striking resemblance to murders that had happened around town 30 years ago. What's great about The Chase is that it has so many layers to it. In a way, it shows that just because you're older, you're not useless. It shows that horrible things can happen at the most casual of places. It shows that humans sometimes are just psychopaths. But it also shows the effects of one cutting away oneself from others. And that it's never too late to find a friend. In fact, it's probably only too late if you're already dead. And tonally also, there's some great humor in this movie. This could have easily been a comedy drama had the killings not happened. The humor is heartwarming, human, it's pretty unusual for a thriller, but it works. Especially because there are no sudden tonal shifts here. Whenever something bad is happening, it's gradual, so it doesn't feel out of place. Especially because there's a sense of mystery attached to it, so it adds another flavor to the mix. Let's talk a little bit about the two main leads. They're awesome. Thank you. Okay, but seriously, Baek Yoon-shik as the landlord here is just awesome. Everything he does here. His character is so entertaining and so well written that even at his grumpiest, you just can't hate him. It says on Baek Yoon-shik's Wikipedia page that he is known for his almost expressionless facial acting. Well, I thought he did a great job when it came to his facial acting here. Seriously, there was just so much written on his face in this movie. I'm gonna have to check out some of his other movies to see if that's a true statement or not. And Dong-gil as the ex-detective, first off, his entrance, that is something. That's a classy way to enter a movie for sure. He used to work on a murder case 30 years ago. He has an emotional attachment to it, so he's really determined. Later, the movie adds another layer to his character. See, I told you it's a layered movie. See? And that also works really well. And the third act, the thriller side of the movie is kinda more sparse in the first two acts, but the third act pretty much delivers on that front. And the fact that the main characters are just normal, everyday people who are willing to go that far to stop something terrible from happening, that just makes it even better. There are some great dramatic moments there. There's a great scene with the two main characters where Baek Yoon-shik's character makes a very wise choice, and it's a very emotional scene for both of them. I really liked it. But the third act isn't just great because of that, it's also a lot more darker compared to the rest of the movie, and it works really well. And it also gets pretty physical, and even though these are slightly above middle-aged people, it never gets ridiculous. Quite the contrary. Oh, and this movie has two of the best slow chase scenes ever. Since the main character is just slightly above middle age, he obviously cannot run that fast, so the movie very cleverly injures the other guys. And in a way it's pretty funny, but also pretty exciting, especially because the guys he's trying to catch are pretty important in solving this case. What? Flows, you ask? Well, there isn't much, although there was one thing that really bothered me. The reason the two men are taking this case in their own hands is pretty lame, honestly. They explain it, they talk about it, but if you think about it, that's a pretty lame reason. That really bothered me. And also, a little more suspense would have been great. It's there, it works, I could have used some more. And also, there are these little cliches in the movie, especially in the third act, like one person is talking too much instead of killing his opponent, stuff like that. I know, almost every movie does that, but that just makes it even worse. But overall, if you don't mind it when your thriller has some really heartwarming, entertaining moments as well. If you like even a movie gives you more colors than just black and gray. If you like mystery thrillers. If you just like thrillers in general, go check this movie out. I'm gonna give The Chase 83%. I really liked it. That's it for today, guys. If you have made it this far in the video, I truly thank you for watching, and I'd like to ask you something. If you happen to watch this movie, or if you happen to watch any Korean movie that you like, please spread the word about it. You don't have to spread the word about my channel, just spread the word about the movie that you liked. We deserve good entertainment, and Korean movies are great entertainment. That's the reason I'm doing this channel. So please spread the word on these movies because they deserve it. And stay tuned because we still have 2 days left of our Korean Theaters Week. See you guys tomorrow. 내일 봬요. Bye.